Hi, I am Vangelis from Επικοινωνία Language School in Galaτσι, and today I'm talking about the ECPE Michigan Proficiency Speaking Test, and in particular I'm going to talk to you about Stage 2. Alright, let's have a look. The title, the name of the Michigan Speaking Test in Stage 2 is Explaining and Recommending. That shows that throughout the test each one of the candidates, of the two candidates, will have to explain using logical assumptions the two options that they have, so that the other candidate could make a recommendation. Alright, so what's the purpose again? It's the beginning of the role play, stage 2, and the stage assesses the candidate's ability to explain and listen for information. So at the same time, the one candidate gives information and the other candidate writes down, takes notes, the information given, and the communication between the candidates should be informal. Stages 1, 2 and 3, which are conducted by examiner 1, are the informal part of the Michigan Proficiency Speaking examination. Alright, let's have a look at the procedure. Examiner 1 provides the context of the role play. I want you to pay particular attention to that because it's really important to listen to the examiner carefully and write down who you are and what you have to do. It's really important. Candidates are given the speaking prompts and they are not allowed to look at each other's information sheet. So during stages 2 and 3, you cannot see each other's information sheet. And you are given 2 minutes to familiarize yourselves with the prompt. So you have 2 minutes to read all the prompts. You have to read all of them very carefully and to think of the logical assumptions and the way that you are going to reward them when the stage 2 begins. But it's really important, I want you to pay attention to that, to read throughout all the prompts, okay? Examiner 1 candidates, whether they whether they have any questions, and if not, the stage begins. So if you've got any questions, it's now the time to ask them. Of course, you should take into account that if you cannot understand the meaning of the word, okay, the first thing that you should try to do is to try to understand the meaning from the context, and if it is really difficult to do so, then you should ask. It's not the best thing to be asking questions about words. Once the stage begins, the examiner turns to the side to indicate non-participation in the interaction, which means that the examiner will do something like that. Okay, why? Because they want to indicate that they do not participate during the process of stage 2. What should you do now? You must avoid reading the list of features exactly as they appear on the prompt. So you must produce a smooth paragraph in which you explain using logical assumptions. You must reward as much as possible, okay? As much as possible, you must reward the information given. You must explain, as I said, the information that they are given using logical assumptions. I've repeated that many times, so you can really understand that it is very important, in a natural way, and use your own language as far as possible. Produce smooth presentation using appropriate informal transitions. So avoid using moreover, furthermore, in addition. These are formal and we keep them for the other stages. We don't use them in stage 2. Stage 2, I repeat, it's an informal part. Finally, explain only the available information without fabricating. Don't express an opinion. Try to reward the facts that are given and make logical assumptions. That's all about stage 2. If you like the video, you can subscribe, you can like, you can share if you want to, and watch the videos that follow about the rest of the stages. Thank you very much. Bye.